question. And what is Toastmasters Club? And what is Toastmasters Club? Toastmasters Club is neither cooking club or nor English club, but we are mainly about public speaking and leadership skills club community. So if you have any, for all of the guests here, thank you so much for coming here. And when you have any questions, you can ask us after this meeting later. So let me open this meeting with my gavel. Let me bring my gavel. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The meeting is open, and I will act also as the master of the meeting for today. Yeah, I have so many roles for today. So let me present about what is our theme today. Our theme today is about strengthening your talent, and we also have our word of the day today is elevate, and it will be explained later on by our role meeting team, and we have several role meeting team for today. The first our role meeting team is our grammarian, and please welcome our grammarian, Toastmaster Sabrina. The stage is yours.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sabrina, and today I will take the role as a grammarian. And as a grammarian, my role would be to pay attention to the grammatical use, and then I will note down some of the mistakes, and then I will also report it by the end of the meeting so that we all can learn together from the mistakes. And then the second one, I will also note down some beautiful quotes or beautiful phrases that you might speak later. Okay, that's all from me. Back to you.
Okay, Toastmaster Sabrina for explaining your role, and we will proceed to our next role. It's timer. So please welcome Toastmaster Ellie to introduce your role.
Happy morning, everyone. My name is Ellie. I'm from SGBD Toastmaster. Today, I am your timer. So my responsibility as a timer, I will inform you about the time that you're using in this meeting. And in this, I will mention it by using some card. In this meeting, we have 3 sessions. The first one is prepare speaker, where you have 5 until 7 minutes. And I will use this green card to inform you when it's 5 minutes. And I will use the yellow card when it's 6 minutes, and red card when it's 7 minutes. The next session is a table topic speaker, where you have 1 until 2 minutes. And I will use the same card. For green card, it's 1 minute. And yellow when it's 1 minute 30 seconds. And red when it's 2 minutes. The last session is evaluator, where you have 2 until 3 minutes. And I will inform you again with this card when it's 2 minutes, where 2 minutes using this card green, and 2 minutes 30 seconds using the green yellow card, and red when it's 3 minutes. Please note that when you have this card, or I erase this card, you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. So you will be eligible to be voted. And please be aware of our time. So we all have enough time to speech today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for our timer. And we also have a ballot counter. Basically, it's like KPU. So, but I will let the stage for our ballot counter, Toastmaster Akila, and the online meeting.
All right. Hi, guys. Really long time no see, but I'm here to act as your ballot counter. But I will not share the link every single session at the end of every single session. But instead, please do remind or please do remember all of your favorite speaker up until the last session. So I will only share the link once by the end of evaluation session, and I will also put out the QR code here so you guys can scan it by your phone, and then you can vote. Then after all of those, I will present it to you, the favorite speakers of the day. Thank you. Back to Tom.
All right, thank you for our ballot counter, Toastmaster Akila. And we proceed to the last role taker, which is table topic evaluator. What is table topic evaluator? Let me give the stage to our table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Monica.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am the table topic evaluator. What is the table topic evaluator? That's simple. I evaluate your table topic session. Start from the topics master and also the table topic speaker. So in the table topic session, just pick whatever your idea in your head. Just speak whatever it is, and also do with structure. The most simple structure is the prep structure. Point, reason, example, and then point your opinion again. That's all. That's all from me. Back to our Tom.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's our role takers for today's meeting. So let's proceed to our fourth session for today's meeting. It is prepared speech session. We have 3 prepared speech speakers for today's meeting. And the first speaker comes from online meeting setting. She is my mentee actually, and she has an evaluator. So let me call upon the evaluator of our first prepared speech speaker. It is Toastmaster Nanda. Please welcome Toastmaster Nanda as the evaluator of Toastmaster Nisrin.
Okay, thank you everyone. Hi, I'm Nanda, and today I'm gonna be Toastmaster Nisrin evaluator. And today Toastmaster Nisrin's project is about, wait a moment. Okay, so her project is writing a speech with a purpose. So for this, Toastmaster Nisrin will learn about how to define a purpose and present with a well-organized speech. And the title of her speech is, wait, I totally forgot. Okay, so the title of her speech is about maximizing your memories with anik-anik. The duration is 5 until 7 minutes. Without any further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Nisrin, maximizing your memories with anik-anik. Maximizing your memories with anik-anik, Toastmaster Nisrin. Thank you.
Hi everyone, am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will start my session with a question. Do you ever found yourself holding into old movie tickets for the sake of memories? Because I know I do. I always hold onto them because of sentimental values. In my home, I have a lot of random tickets here and there. Concert tickets I've watched before, movie tickets, or key rings people gave me, or art prints I've collected over the past years. I like collecting them for the sake of values. And I'm sure some of you may have the same collections. Some of you may collect little things here and there, and you like it because it gives meaning to you.
Hello, Nisrin. You are not eligible actually. Sorry, you are not audible.
Okay. Am I audible
Would you
now?
mind to test again?
Am I audible now? No.
kalau biar nggak repot kayak link dokumeni salah satu itu kan ada link dokumeni.
Oh, Sanjung, coba klik.
Am I audible? No.
Hi, Toastmaster Nisrin, you may try to check your microphone. Ada dibikin nggak? Ya udah.
I'm so sorry for the inconvenience.
Am I audible right now? No? Hello again. Am I audible? Hello everyone.
Halo Nisrin, gue
Feedback harus gimana kalau bisa nggak? Ini dari
Am I audible again?
Itu yang nyala. Satu yang nyala. Itu udah mati. Itu udah mati.
ini dari sini.
Di sini kan berarti.
Situ dari sini.
ya, disconnect aja.
Minute dulu. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please. You can start your speech right now.
Okay, can you hear me clearly, though? I'm sorry, it's a little bit noisy here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Miss.
Okay, then I'll restart my sessions. Um, okay, let me restart my sessions. So I want to first start by my session by asking you guys: do you often found yourself holding into like old movie tickets or concert tickets that hold memories, maybe for the sake of memories, so you hold into it? Because I know I do. I have a lot of those kind of things, random things, as a stack in my home, consisting of like random bits and bats, concert tickets that I have watched, movie tickets that I went to, or maybe earrings people gave me, things that hold sentimental values to me. And I'm sure you have your own collections, your version of your collections of those kind of things. Interestingly, I want to share that in Filipino pop culture, we have an exact name to name this kind of little collection. So let me screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is an example of what I talked about before, the little things, knickknacks that you always have in your home. So in Filipino pop culture, we call it anik-aniks. So what exactly is anik-aniks? Anik-aniks in Tagalog means this and that. So it is used by the Filipino elderly mainly to describe things cluttered and at home. So random things that we found at home. And then by the new generation, they adopt that word to describe their hobby to collect sentimental items and call it anik-aniks. With the rise of anik-aniks community, we also have a name for those who like to collect those anik-aniks called anik-anik girly. So anik-anik girly basically is a name for those who love to collect sentimental items. They usually characterize by having a lot of dangly keychains on their bag, or maybe have a stack of stickers on their iPad and on their laptop. Or maybe sometimes they have a journal on their hand to collect memories on their diaries. So they call anecdotally. Maybe you are curious on why exactly this anecdotally start their hobby. First, basically because it is fun. Anik-anik usually comes in a form of a very cute and very cool looking stuff. So when you put it in your like boring little stand, it kind of elevate your room. It kind of elevate your mood entirely. So for us who work tirelessly every day, anik-anik can be a source of little joy in life that we can look at when we are tired. The second one is that they can heal your inner life. Sometimes we are not fortunate enough to buy the things that we want as a child, especially toys and little things like that. So when we are grow up and we have our grown up money, we start buying those little toys and try to heal our inner child. The third one is that anik-aniks can show our personality because people who collect anik-aniks, they collect it not as an object, but as a medium to share their own story, as a medium to collect their own memory. So it's not always the same. Sometimes my own version of collectibles will be different from your guys' version of your own collectibles. It will be different for each of type of our personality that we have. This is why people like to collect anik-anik. However, sometimes, even though the anik-anik start to grow to become a popular thing right now, there is always a description. For example, one of them is that the big corporations start to exploit the subculture of anik-anik. Big corporations such as Gentle Monster, maybe Prada, and like Miu Miu, they start to sell their own version of earrings and collectibles and charms. However, the thing is, with those kind of thing, the mass produced version, they focus on sales and they focus on consumerism. And this is really, really different from the core value of anik-anik itself. As what I've mentioned before, anik-anik focus on your value of connection and emotion. So when you call it anik-anik, you focus on what you like about it and what those anik-aniks can convey about your story. That's why it is really different from those mass produced. So how maybe you ask yourself, how we want to call it anik-anik, but we don't want to fall into those consumerism stuff. First, first and foremost, you need to focus on your intention. So think about like when you buy each of your item, you're not focused on buying and collecting it, but focus on like what is your connection to that item and what is your story to that item. To end my speech today, basically I want to ask you to join this community, to try to collect your own memories, try to collect your own experiences. So you can treasure your own memories and then you can look at it back and be nostalgic in the future because you know that those items have things that you can share, have story that you can share to your daughters and to your purpose in the future. So join us in collecting your own things. Thank you. I think that's all from me. I think I will be giving it back to the meeting house. Thank you, everyone.
Well, yes. Thank you so much for participating as as a knowledgeable speech earlier. So congratulations for completing your topic. So we proceed to our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Council. And they will be published by our beloved Master. Master. So let me pause the public Master. Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Ray. I'm from the Batavia Toastmasters Club. It is an honor for me to be here to evaluate our member, Toastmaster Hans, as he is embarking on his pathway of motivational strategies. This is going to be his level 3, project 1, and it's called Understanding Emotional Intelligence. Let me read out the purpose statements of this project. Purpose statements are, first, the purpose of this project is for the member to cultivate an understanding of how his emotions impact relationships. It is also designed to help member identify how others' emotions impact his emotional state. Now, the purpose of this speech in particular is for the member to share some aspect of his experience journaling emotions or being aware of emotions when interacting with others. We will have 5 to 7 minutes to complete this project. And without further ado, let us welcome Toastmaster Hans. Regain clarity through journaling. Regain clarity through journaling. Toastmaster Hans.
Thank you very much. I'm sharing my screen. Hopefully it's visible. Ladies and gentlemen, in your line set up and I audible. Just want to make sure. And I audible. Okay, I will so. Regain clarity through journaling. First of all, I want to see you guys. Raise your hand if you have ever tried journaling recently. One, two, three, four. Okay, thank you for raising your hands. If I recall, my last experience in journaling was in high school, and it was a school assignment, probably bahasa Indonesia, to do some kind of buku harian things that shaped my storytelling skill at the time, but it was not for emotional intelligence purpose. So let's see what is this about. Let's start with one. Why did I start this journaling things? There are three things. First of all, I felt that I had a low energy recently in my life. Second thing, I had a very packed schedule and I need to regain clarity. The third thing is obviously this project is required for me in Toastmasters. For your information, this project is mandatory in motivational strategies and in some other part. So here is the thing, my schedules that was so packed and I felt overwhelmed and I really needed something to help me navigate through this. Of course, besides being ambitious or anything that is action oriented, I needed something more that deeper into my emotional side. So I tried this kind of journal. And how did it happen? I want to let you know that this journaling project is focused on this to identify my primary emotion, which is basically impulse. It happens spontaneously. For example, when something flies through this side, okay, of course we will try to do like this. After that, the second emotion is control. How do we respond to the first impulse? Like, oh, okay, I need to be more careful. Or, oh, I met at that thing, I need to chase it. And after that, what is the outcome? And after about 2 weeks of journal, I want to share to you some remarkable parts that I have found. Okay, Nayuri, before it, let's navigate through this. I had a full-time job which is 3 days working from office and 2 days working from home. A music production course on Monday night and Wednesday night. And there are some other projects outside of those things. This is a music project that I have to do rehearsal at night, and this is an opportunity to get more income, and I have to navigate through all of them. Let's see. About this music production review, there was a moment about last Monday, not this Monday, but the previous Monday, when we had to showcase what we had made throughout the entire few weeks. And I was embarrassed because my work was not as good as the others. They made things more advanced, but I made it very plain. So the impulse was embarrassment. But after that, I started to think, well, I still have a lot to learn, a lot to improve. And being surrounded by those more advanced students actually was a privilege for me to learn from them. So it gave my excitement. And after that, I tried upcoming practices and I tried to get along with them more to gain knowledge from them. That's one case. Another case, during rehearsal of a music team, there was one troublemaker that he always came late there, and even he did not pay attention to our arrangement, although he was the one who arranged it earlier. I was very mad. He triggered my anger. But if I continue to feel my anger at that time, it will cause a rage and it will cause a big fight that not only affected me and him, but affected the whole team. Fortunately, this one occurred during my project of emotional intelligence. So I tried to pause and I thought if I reminded him softly, he will not learn because he did it repetitively. So I tried to remind him in a moderate way. So not too soft, but not too hard. That was the cost of self-development. Third case, Power BI training proposal. Actually, I got a project to train employees in other company about Power BI. It was the one proposal, and I did the role play or the simulation with their team. And at that time, actually, it was on my work hours, and I had another online meeting right now. So it was a bit overwhelming for me. I tried to shift my focus, but okay. I tried to ignore my work at that time for a while to regain focus on this training. But is there any failure? Of course. Most of my failures came from this physical fatigue or lack of sleep. So this is a lesson learned that physical and emotional state are interconnected. And what's next? My upcoming plans about this. First, I want to integrate the physical and mental aspects by working out more regularly and applying discipline bedtime. During this journaling, I try to set bedtime in my phone, so at certain time, my phone color disappeared. It turned into grayscale. But it did not work out because I just turned it back into colorful. And it continues only to social media. So I need to make it strict. And also, I need to regain control of my schedules by saying no to non-value-added activities and direct schedules for my personal goals. After all, here is a quote from Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist that was well known recently. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. But sometimes, see that we need to see long term. So can you see the long term? Back to Toastmasters.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience about us. And we present to our the last speaker, and he has a really thick memory. So we'll come back to our next speaker, Osman Sapika, but he will be evaluated by our division director, and let me call upon her evaluation for Osman Sapika. Please welcome Osman Sapika. Thank you.
For those who are online, I audible. Yes, you are audible. Okay, thank you. I believe that each of us might ever feel stuck at a certain point in our lives, or at least that's what happened. 2018 was my first year working at university, and it was actually the lowest point of my life, where I felt that I was not progressing. I was stuck, and yeah, I felt like I was not. At the same time, I tried to compare myself with the others, with my friends. They had a career, started to pursue master degree on subject they like, or were happily married. So I totally lost my motivation for everything I was doing was like things nothing. So I started to think that, okay, I need to change. So it's why I tried to find another job. But along the way, along the journey, it was hard for me because I couldn't find any job that matched with my interests, or I just like feel qualified with that job. So I was looking this. But after May 2021, I saw them on Instagram account. So thanks to Instagram, I found a job vacancy, and it was actually for a foreign government representative. I was nervous because I don't know, I didn't know that I would be qualified for the job. But I just went back and applied for the job. And long story short, I got the job. So that's will be new beginning for me. And I heard that people say like pray for job if you want. But on the other hand, you also have to pray for the working environment. Because they will have like nice colleagues, nice supervisor, and I was so grateful that I have made that. Like I have a really good supervisor, so the work is actually until now I'm still at the office, supervisor was really nice, and I still remember the first like 6 months of my work. My supervisor gave me a chance to do the week training in Europe. She liked this figure that, oh, I haven't been to Europe. And in 5 months, I got the position. And I started working on subjects that I really love. And at the same time, I also have a really supportive colleagues. Like, I have a really smart people, and they all really comfortable, but at the same time, very comfortable. So I work a lot with them. So, yeah, sounds like, oh, life has become easier, it's fun, peaceful. But looking back, where I am now is actually thanks to the struggles, difficulties that I have been through over the last years. And at one moment, it's last year actually, I got this reminder that universal second reminder was the day that my office celebrated 100 birthday. Well, everyone dressed up nicely, of course, took a lot of pictures. But my eyes were drawn at one of the office home. And I recall back, actually in 2016, I took a picture exactly at the same spot at my office. And I was coming there as a visitor. But last year, when I took the picture, I was there no longer as a visitor. But as a staff, I'm like, wow. It's just like, is this something people call after they go to you? It's like, it's so that's what I mean. I mean, I'm still part of the part of the course. I'm still, of course, have to go to my career. But yeah, I'm still a work in progress. But now I have like a different perspective. I try to enjoy every layer of my life. And in each layer, I choose to just enjoy, to learn, the ups and downs. I know that all the process will actually teach me something which makes me get stronger. So I hope that whenever we are in life right now, I hope you enjoy your pace in later because at the end, if it's meant to be ours, mine or yours, then it will advise the way. Okay, since our host today needs to go somewhere, so that's all for the three speakers. We have three speakers today. The first one is Toastmaster Nisrin, and the second one is Toastmaster Hans, and the third one is Toastmaster Satika. That's all. And before we move to the second part, I'm going to hold the timer to share a report. Please, Toastmaster Ellie, the stage is
Hello, back to me, what a good, really a good speech today. I'm very excited, and I want to congratulate all of you that you are eligible to be voters. Thank you.
So thank you for my first report. Yeah, this is my section now. We are in the second section, which is double topic session. What is double topic session? Double topic session is an impromptu speech where you can deliver your speech for 1 to 2 minutes. And this session is open for all of the members and guests, and you can participate in my session. So
let me share my screen for the topics. Yes, our theme today is strengthening of talent, and our word of the day is elevate. So I was strengthening of talent last week because last week was an Independence Day, and I was celebrating Independence Day, and I did badminton tournament, but I didn't win for the tournament last week, but that's okay because I will be strengthening my talent, and that's my personal story, and I will elevate my skills, and I will catch up for the next tournaments. So let me hear your personal story based on my topics. This session is open for all the members and guests, so who wants to be my first speaker for this session? For all of the online participants, you can also raise your hand if you want to try this session. Oh, we have online offline participants, so let's welcome Pastor Sanjun. Yay. Okay, the first topic for you. The topic for you is what is your hidden talent? What is your hidden talent? Let's Master Sanjun.
If I refer to the word of hidden, I'm saying for me. So before I said what of hidden talent, I should ask my friend first on my little words about me. Accept it as myself and give it this I am overconfident, I think. The thing that I know that with my job or my work, my talent is getting with analysis, features, opportunities, and then the things that reality, the job or work behind the scene. With people speaking in front of the public like this is not my talent, literally. As a fact, I'm the one who are for work just by myself, not people. As an experience, I think, without getting in a thing, they have to settle on the thing. Because there's not one thing, I think, is a thing, and we have to how to solve it. However, there's the world and function. No, no, it's a thing. I love is analysis, programming, computer, that with in the same job. I welcome and challenge myself to my new talent. Itu
Thank you so much for your sharing hidden talent. Yeah, sometimes we need another point of view about our talent, but we can also explore about what is our talent actually. So we proceed to the next speaker who wants to try both offline and online audience. It's open for guests also, yeah. Session is okay. Let's Ray. Welcome. Topic for you is how do you elevate your skills at work? How do you elevate your skills at work, Toastmaster Ray?
As someone who failed at education in college 3 times and haven't gotten a job for more than 2 years, this is a difficult question to answer. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe this question can be answered very simply with one word: passion. When you're doing something with passion, it'll be easy for you to elevate your skills, whether it is to talk to someone, to negotiate, to have an argument with your colleague and find a solution. Anything you can do and elevate your skill if you have passions. For example, my mom asked me, "Hey, Ray, why didn't you finish study?" Well, easy, because I don't like it. And then she asked again, "Why do you eat so much?" Because I love eating. So my passion is eating. I can tell you the best foods around Jakarta, and I guarantee that you will enjoy the food I suggest you. That is my skills. Now, let me ask you, what are your passions? If your passion is public speaking, then I encourage you to try and join Table Topics. Try and join Toastmasters. If your passion is something else, try pursue those passions. Trust me, when you pursue your passion, nothing is wrong. Nobody can tell you that one passion is wrong. To elevate your skill, just use your passion. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ray, for your sharing. That yeah, we can elevate our skills at work with one simple word, and it's passion. Even though when your passion is eating, just do it. Let's proceed to our next speaker who wants to try. Okay, offline and online. I see guest Howell here. Maybe do you want to try? Guest Howell or any other guest? Yes, I agree with that. Passion is a great motivator. Would you like to try to your skill as a public speaker, guest Howell? Can you hear? Or guest Dian? Oh, um, yeah, you can open your mic. Can you open your mic, guest Howell? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, who's talking? Sorry.
The one you address.
Okay. So, do you want to try this session?
It's like the usual, right? Like I pick the topic and then I try to speak.
Correct. Yes, correct. I will give the topic for you. So, guess how?
Let's try.
And this is the topic for you. How can schools help students find and grow their talents?
Very nice. Okay.
Okay. Guess how? The stage is
Mhm.
yours.
All right, that's a really interesting topic because this is the kind of thing that I wanted to try since I graduated from my college, because I believe children could always have something inside them, anything, maybe a hidden talent, maybe they are passionate with something. That is what I wanted to try ever since I got my internship in a local English course. Since then, I trying to find a way to dig every student's potential to see which subject they're doing better at school. Maybe they're good at math. Maybe they're good at English. But for me, without proper research, without proper field training, you need to find it first. You need to learn the patterns of the students. And once you get it, once you found the thing that the student is good at, you try to elevate it, maybe by applying them to local competition, maybe by using their passion to elevate them more. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous about this. But in general, for me, to help students find and grow their talents is to give them many opportunities for them to try. Maybe they would like one or two things from the things that you trying to give them, and by then, once you find it, help them grow, support them, motivate them. Do not let them that they cannot do what they are wanted, what they are passionate about. I think that's it.
Face, or you are not visible. We are not visible, but well, we can
I'm
listen
sorry.
about.
It's I just I just woke up.
Yeah, that's really okay. We can listen about
I
your
mean, or
brilliant ex.
not wearing,
Yes.
so it's
No, that's okay. That's really okay. Guess how?
you
Yeah,
want
we
to
can
see
listen.
me half naked? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you can listen to your brilliant ideas about schools, right? We still listen about your opinion, and you are so.
Thank
We
you.
are.
Thank
Yeah.
really
Thank you so much.
appreciate.
Sure. Guess how? Okay, for the next participants who wants to try, maybe. Okay, Bapak, silakan. Okay, thank you. Please come to the stage. Yes, maybe you can introduce yourself first, Pak. Come closer here because the camera is here.
Okay, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry, this is my first time, so I didn't know, I don't know anybody except I think Miss Nisrin, where we contacted through WhatsApp. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So my name Dito. This is not actually my first time because I used to join a long time ago. As you know, I'm not young, but I'm not old. A long time ago, I joined Toastmaster Club in Sarinah. It's been a long time. So when I heard about this club, and it's nearby where my family used to visit, so I tried to come here. And I also brought my daughter to join because...
May I know how old is she?
Yes?
May I know how old is she? How old?
She's, how old are you? 2004. She was born in 2000. 20 years, yeah? I guess 20 years.
So
This month.
This month.
Yeah,
So she will be. So she is eligible to become a Toastmasters member because the minimum age for becoming a Toastmasters member is 18 years old.
Oh, very good.
So she is above.
Okay, good.
Above 18 years old, so
But
she can become.
Become Toastmaster, yeah?
Yes, she can
So-
try to become a Toastmasters member. Actually,
Very good, yeah.
Okay, this is Pak Digo ya.
Dito.
Dito, okay.
Yes.
The topic for Pak Dito is how can you improve your own talents?
Okay, how can improve your talents? Yeah, okay. First, I guess the first thing we need to remember when we try to improve our talents is one, we understand what is our talents, right? We know we have to understand ourselves. It is called self-awareness. Being, for example, for me, at a very young age, I understand that I can. One of my talents is understanding language. At a very young age, I guess according to me, it's very young age. About I guess in grade 3 in elementary school, I already understand sitcom on movies without subtitle. So, a little bit bragging there. I'm sorry, but back then, back when I was young, the TV you don't usually have subtitles. Yeah. Now YouTube has automatic subtitle, but back then we don't have any subtitle. I used to being watching this television and watching sitcom, and then uh, one of the my favorite shows is usually Perfect Strangers. It was sitcom. It's called Perfect Strangers, and I left. And then my uncle noticed that how can you laugh? You haven't learned any language yet. So I realized that by watching those, I understand what they are talking about. I understand the joke without really have to learn basic English. So that's one what I call what understand my talents. So one because I understand my talents, the second step is I'm trying to hone or to grow my talents by learning more about English because I understand English a lot better or quicker. I became passionate about learning English, and I also grow set a goal to become an English teacher. So in 2004 actually when my daughter born, same year I became an English teacher. Yeah, I became an English teacher at very young age. So the first part is understand your talent. The second part is try to build yourself around your talent by learning and understanding people who can give you knowledge on your talents. And the last part is, I guess, surrounding yourself with people that can help you grow your talents. Because it is best to learn from the best, right? If you are trying to be the fastest man on earth, you need to be friend with Usain Bolt. You know Usain Bolt? He is a famous, legendary fast runner. Yeah. If you learn with ordinary people, you can learn to run fast, but not as fast as Usain Bolt. So you need to surround yourself with the best of the best. And I hope by coming here also I can be join again with the best from the best. I hope, yeah. So I guess that's it for my introduction speech. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you for your sharing, Pak Dito. Maybe may I know that are you an English teacher?
I used to be, but right now I work in the office. But sometimes I teach.
Okay, cool. That's about some tips to improve your talents. For instance, when you want to become an English teacher. Yes. So let's continue to our next speaker who wants to become the volunteer. We still have questions. Okay, Toastmaster Pro, our member, come here. Welcome. Okay, let me give the topic for you. How does learning new skills help you grow your talents? How does learning new skills help you grow your talents? Toastmaster Pro.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters. To help to grow your talents, of course, you need learnings. The question is, do you agree that learning is actually to improve the skills instead of learning to improve the talents? Okay, that might be confusing. I do believe that any kind of learning is to improve the skills, not to improve the talents. Because talents is something that sometimes we don't even know what kind of our talent that we have. However, for skills is something that you can learn even though from zero, and you can master the skills, and it might hinder your talent. However, you can be successful anyway with the skills, not only with the talent. Okay, so how learning improve my skills. This is my perspective, growing my skills. Well, of course, as I've mentioned before, if you want to improve or grow the skills, you need to learn in whatever way. You can learn from the experts, you can do self-learning, and then you can probably learn in the formal way. For example, in the formal institution or in a formal class or something like that. The thing is, whatever the skills that you want to help to sharpen, then you need to learn. There is no other way. But the way of you do the learning, you choose by yourself. You choose the most comfortable one, the one that fit with your pattern, with your lifestyle, with your current skills, or maybe with your connection as well. So you don't have to follow like, if I want to learn these certain skills, I have to do this, to do this, and to do this. But choose your best weapons. Yeah, choose your best weapons to improve your skills in this case. So learning, yes, it helps to build the skills, to grow the skills, and learning is something that you need to choose, yeah, something that you have to do, but choose the right method for yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Chow, for your opinion. Yeah, I got the sentence from you. It's choose your weapons for grow your talents based on learning new skills. Yeah, we still have questions, so maybe Mas, you want to try? Come on. Okay. Would you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Irfan Fajar.
Come closer. Yes, your name is?
Irfan Fajar. I live in Bekasi.
Oh, you come from Bekasi, so you come here as a guest.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So what do you do actually based for a guest? Yes, Bekasi citizens also come, also from online participant. Thank you so much. Okay, maybe do you want to introduce which Bekasi do you maybe guest how wants to know? Can you tell me? Would you want to tell more about which Bekasi are you living in? Yes, which Bekasi, which part of Bekasi? Maybe guest how wants to know about you. Maybe in the East Bekasi or in the South or
West Bekasi.
Oh, West Bekasi.
West Java.
Okay. And guest how is living in East Bekasi actually, if you want to know more about him. Okay. Let me give you the topic. The topic for you is why is it important to support all kinds of talents in education? Why is it important to support all kinds of talents in education? Soon to be Toastmaster Irfan.
Artinya deh.
Huh?
Artinya.
Okay. Okay. I give you a simple topic for the first topic. What is your hidden talent? That's okay. What is your hidden talent? Hidden talent. That's okay. Hidden talent. Bakat terpendam. It's okay if you want to deliver in bahasa Indonesia also. Try it. Yeah. That's okay. Bahasa Indonesia is also okay. What is your hidden talent or bakat yang terpendam? What is your hobby, or what is your
Hobby is olahraga ya. Olahraga, berenang, jogging.
Kenapa, terus juga gimana caranya supaya itu bisa terasah, supaya bisa jadi, gimana caranya kembangin hobi itu jadi sesuatu yang emang itu bermanfaat buat diri kita. Can you
Ya,
tell?
sangat bermanfaat ya untuk kebugaran dan kesehatan kita. Oke, thank you.
Okay. Woo! Thank you so much for your courage. Maybe it's difficult to yeah, I know it's difficult to deliver your opinion in the stage just like this. And yeah, it's okay when you cannot speak in English, you can try to deliver your any thoughts in Bahasa Indonesia, because we can also understand in Bahasa Indonesia. So I think the time is up for the table topic session. For all of the online participant and offline participant, thank you so much for all of the for all of the participations. And I want to call the timer for the timer report. Please welcome.
Hello, everyone. Wow, we got many tips to elevate ourselves today. I wish you can have something that you can take home. And all the speaker is eligible to vote, but soon to be Toastmaster Irfan is not have the minimum time to speech, but it's okay. It's not a competition. It's just a minimum time for you to be stand here. So next time, if you want to speech, you can see the time and be concerned about the time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for our timer. And yeah, we come to the evaluation session, and this is third session for today. And the first session is individual prepared speech evaluation. And let me call upon the first evaluator to evaluate Toastmasters Nisrin's speech. Let's welcome the evaluator, Toastmaster Nanda.
All right, welcome back to me and again. Where am I? Here. Okay, and today I'm gonna be Toastmaster Nisrin Evaluator. First of all, congratulations for Toastmaster Nisrin because you did it well, presenting about speech, writing speech with a purpose. I can say the purpose clearly. It's about informational and it's very heartwarming actually. But before I continue my evaluation, I want to ask people on online and also here, do you remember the topic of Toastmaster Nisrin's speech? Yes, anik. Actually, I didn't know what anik is before you tell us about that. I found your speech is very fun, and then the way you explain about anik, why you start about that, it's very, like I've said before, heartwarming. And also you have the presentation, it helpful so much to make us understand about why you choose anik to maximizing your memories. I realize you mentioned about fun, heals the what? I didn't. Heals the what is that? Heals inner child. Wow, someone remember it. Heals inner child and show your personalities. And I think the topic is connect with your emotion. It could be better if you put the personal story because personal story can make the speech stronger. You could explain about the reason why you joined that and how do you feel about this. What the first time you join, because I remember last speech you say that sometimes you doubt yourself and sometimes you doubt to start something else. And when you start doing this anik, you could tell us the benefit for your personal life. And also I realized if you show the anik-anik of yours, it could be something like proof. This is what I'm doing, like that. And I challenge you to use CTA. Sometimes when we do speech, especially for this purpose, we don't use the CTA or call to action. Maybe you could ask the guest here or online participant to join you doing anik-anik because of those benefits that you felt before. Overall, your speech is very great. I can wait for you to give me your anik-anik actually. And yes, cannot wait for your next performance. Thank you. And back to Tom.
Thank you for the suggestion for our prepared speech speakers earlier. So let me proceed to our next evaluator to evaluate Toastmaster Hansel's speech. Please welcome the evaluator, Toastmaster Ray.
Emotions are a part of being humans. Won't you agree? Please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Hans, because his speech was just a testament of that. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, what an amazing and insightful speech about how our emotions can impact our daily life and others as well. There are some things that I really enjoy about Toastmaster Hans' speech. First, notice that he used a visual aids, but it's not like your lecturers or your teachers that put a lot of things in the visual aids that you have to read all of them. No, he just put simple points and then he explained it really, really well. So it's very efficient and very concise. The second is that his speech was very structured. He began the speech with a question about emotions. And then he put why and how his emotions impacted his daily life. And then he even put great tips at the end on how to maintain those emotions. What an amazing and insightful speech. But even the best of speeches need room of improvement. The first one that I can suggest, this speech was talking about emotions, but I barely see any emotion from his facial expressions. When he was talking about being angry, you could show your emotion with angry face. When you're talking about feeling sad, you can use your facial expression to convey that emotion. Next is to use your body gesture more effectively. I noticed when he was talking, he even moved the mic like this. The online audience cannot hear me saying anything right now because the mic is over here. So make sure as a speaker, we have to be aware of our surrounding and our body language as well so that the message can be conveyed even better. To challenge you to be more aware of your speech and of your surrounding, try to slow down your pace of speaking. So in the next speech, try to pick something that is easy for you to pace it down a little bit. All in all, I think you had a great structure. You had great use of visual aids, and you might want to work on your facial expressions and slow down the pace of your speech. Thank you for showing us and teaching us about emotions, and I cannot wait to see you in the future. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ray, for the evaluation. Hans, and we hope that we can learn a lot from our evaluators today. And the last evaluator for the last prepared speech speaker, she will evaluate the icebreaker project of Toastmaster Sartika. So please welcome Toastmaster Sanjung.
Well done, Toastmaster Sartika. Congratulations. You are the powerful Toastmaster that you have strength to break your ass today. The thing that I love and I adore from your icebreaker is first is you are the welcome one, because I notice all of your performance from the start to the end. You have full of smile, and also you kind to the all audience here. And then second, this is about your personal story, because icebreaker is the moment for you and all of us here as the members and also the soon to be Toastmaster member to get know each other and to getting closer with you and us as well. Personal experience that it shows that we can know about your life, about your purpose or your individual point of view. So we can get you as our friends in this club. And the third is you can organize your speech from the start to the beginning. So personally, I as audience can spot every story of you. And the things I think that I would like to recommend you to elevate our quality in our speech letter. Icebreaker is part of introduce ourselves. I think this is a trivia thing, but it's the essential as well. The first one for icebreaker, please to introduce your name first, because not all of here is from the same club. There are visiting from other Toastmasters and also guests. So we can know how we call you and about yourself. And the second, I think it's your module is presentation mastery. Uh, your performance is good, and but I think it's better if we can maximize our module as well, in which presentation mastery, that we can practice how to write or create content and speech in a file presentation. Either you can use a PowerPoint or Canva as well, because presentation mastery is the one of engaging and also recommended modules in Toastmasters. So it's also as our rehearsal how to align our speech with the materials or file presentation there. So it could be our, I think, practice gradually to have those module benefit for ourselves. Hopefully, this evaluation can elevate myself as well as a speaker later, and for you as well for your next performance. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow. So maybe we are this one will be the last evaluation for today's meeting. Yeah. Thank you so much for the evaluation for all of the evaluators. And let me call the timer to give the timer report for the individual evaluator.
Hello everyone. The last is for me is all the elevator is eligible to be voted. Thank you so much.
Thank you, timer report, and yeah. Come back to the online participant. For our ballot counter, Toastmaster Akila, please welcome to share your ballot.
All right, thank you. So, since all of the speakers of today are eligible to be voted, here I will share my screen. Wait a second. So here is the QR code. Is it visible to all of you? I will share it on the chat box also. Wait. All right, here's the QR code. Can you guys scan it?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we will be having 1 minute of silence for you guys to scan it. Then I will later report it on the evaluation session. All right, time 1 minute's up. I will put this back to the table topic. Table. To the table. Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the ballot counter as our KPU for today's meeting. Yeah, please vote for the best speakers for today's meeting, and we are going to continue to our next session, which is table topics evaluation from our table topics evaluator. Please welcome Toastmaster Monica.
Thank you, our Tom. And since there's no general evaluator, I also evaluate the topics master. But first, please give a round of applause for our topics master and also the table topic speakers. And first, what I love about the table topic session is the composition. The composition is 3 Toastmasters as the speakers and also 3 guests. So our guests able to see and hear how the table topics answer should be. And also there is room for improvements. For our topics master, please encourage our speakers to use the words of the day again and again. And also our topics masters also already gave 1 until 2 sentences to summarize the speech. And for our speakers, I know this is a hybrid meeting, and sometimes we tend to get confused whether I should see the camera or should I do the eye contact to our audiences here, but it's okay. At least you need to put yourself around the camera, and also sometimes you can see the audiences. And I do like the way Toastmaster Sanjung and also Toastmaster Ray to grab audience attentions by informing what happened to their life. And for our guests, soon to be Toastmaster Aul, since we are the public speaking and leadership club, so we need to see your appearance too, not only your voice, even though your voice is really great. You sound like a news announcer, our guest Aul. So for the next time, please open the video and we need to see you. And for our guests, Bapak Dito, thank you for coming again to the Toastmasters Club. I hope you will join the Toastmasters again. And no need to say sorry at the first of your sentence because there's nothing wrong. Seriously, there's nothing wrong. Just tell us about yourself and surprise us with your story. And also, I like the way Toastmaster Pro used the conclusion at the end of the speech. For our guest, Irfan, simple tips for the first timer. Are you first timer or sometimes you also guest in other club? Okay. So if you not really understand about the question, you may repeat again the question and choose your side, whether you agree or not about the question. And then move on to your life experiences, or maybe some opinions related to the question. I know that's not as easy as I said, but by doing your practice, or maybe you can join Batavia Toastmasters Club, you are able to practice and receive evaluation from your mentor and also from others Toastmasters. And Thank you. Back to our Tom.
Thank you for several topics evaluator we have great suggestion how to hit the table topics, and we hope that we can elevate our skills and our skills to answer the topics questions. So the next role meeting team today is our grammarian. So please welcome Toastmaster Sabrina to deliver your report.
Okay, so just disclaimer, I did not know that I was supposed to be the WOD counter as well. No? Okay. So, okay. Because I thought that I would be. And I only noted the grammatical mistakes and the beautiful phrases. Now, there were some, I think, grammatical mistakes that is about the tenses, and I think that is commonly discussed by grammarians. So I would try to avoid that because I think sometimes it's just something that we simultaneously do and it becomes a habit, but basically we know. I would just explain some others. First, I saw a speaker. Actually, that was on a presentation. I saw inner child, but with a hyphen. Hyphen is strip, tanda strip. But inner child doesn't require a hyphen. There are some requirements when you want to use a hyphen, like with compounds and everything. And I'm not an English teacher, unlike Mr. right there, or I'm also not a linguist, so I cannot really explain that. But you do not necessarily need to use a hyphen in this case. And then the second one, I saw some speakers, and this is commonly done as well, said, I tried to pause, or I tried to compare myself. Don't use the tried word. Just immediately use I paused. I compared myself because you're not trying. So I think it's just not purposeful at all to use the word try in this case. Next up, I heard someone said I did a role play, but I felt like it was it would be better if instead saying that I did a role play, especially if you're leading it, then I led a role play, or I facilitated a role play, or I organized a role play. So based on the purpose. And well, this is another common one. Two people actually. One said I was not confident, and I overconfidence. Confident and confidence. Okay, that's okay if I just continue, right? Okay. And last one is I heard someone said this is not grammatically wrong. Someone said it is very efficient. It is very structured. Very is very overused. I'm just saying it again. Is it's overused. I think we can just say it's highly efficient. It's well structured. Instead of keep saying that very, it's very this, it's very that. And then when it comes to the beautiful phrases, I heard someone said, everything will be beautiful in its time. And that was Toastmaster Saktika. Yay. And Toastmaster says that when you pursue your passion, nothing is wrong. I think that was beautiful. And it was from Toastmaster. Sorry, I forgot your name, but choose. Huh? Oh, Toastmaster Prow. Toastmaster Prow said, "Choose your best weapon," and I just think that's a very beautiful metaphor. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting and host.
Grammarian Toastmaster Sabrina for some lessons learned for our language improvement so we can learn every day. We are going to the last station, really last station for the for the station.
Oh God.
Oh.
This is yes.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, we are going to announce about the best speakers for today's. So please, I will call our ballot counter, Toastmaster Akila. Please welcome.
Hello again. Hi. All right. I will share my screen again for you guys to see who is our favorite speaker for the day. Who are? Wait a second. All right. Here's the favorite speakers of the day. We will be having 3 or more. We never know. Speakers that has been voted by all of you or by some of you perhaps. So let me present it. Yeah. So the first one will be our favorite prepared speech of today, and it will be Toastmaster Sartika. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sartika, for the favorite prepared speaker. Do any of you want to take a picture first with Toastmaster Sartika?
Yes.
All right, I will share my screen, so please do help me to take a picture. Thank you.
See the it's like this. 1, 2, 3. All set? Oh,
Okay.
Repeat.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sartika. Next.
All right. Thank you. So for the next one, it will be the top table topic, right? Favorite table topic speakers, in which we have a tie. So we will be having 2 favorite table speakers of today. It will be Toastmaster Prow and soon to be Toastmaster Dito. Congratulations! Right, do you want to take a picture first?
Yes.
All right, is it done?
Okay, done.
Okay, I will continue. Yeah. All right. So this will be the last favorite speaker of the day. It will be the favorite evaluator or the favorite evaluation speaker, in which it will be Toastmaster Ray. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ray. Please do help me to take the picture, and I will later perhaps share the certificate also to the group. I think that's pretty much it for my part as a belt counter. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ballot counter. So this is the end of our meeting. Thank you so much for both and offline participants. Maybe online participants will have something to tell us about. It's Indri Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Indri, soon to be Toastmaster Dian, guest Rizky, guest How, or maybe guest How. What is your opinion for today's meeting?
Why are you always asking me, bro?
I was asking all of you.
Yeah, but then you choose.
That's okay.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else wants to also give the feedback also.
It's great. I think it's the first time I joined the hybrid meeting because the last time I joined the Toastmaster meeting is still online. But then there's this hybrid meeting. The first one I was unable to join because I was really busy with my work.
Well done.
But I think I mean the one issue faced with this kind of meeting, I think the it's just the technical issues. The mics is inaudible at first, but I think that's fine.
Well, I hope that we can see you in the on-site meeting in the next month.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, you could just pray for that. My contract is until December, and I'm still in Balikpapan. But yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
you're still out of the town. Okay, that's okay. Thank you so much for your feedback, guest hall. Maybe the other guests here. Okay, maybe Putri Bapak Dito, would you mind to come to the stage? Would you mind to introduce yourself? But that's okay in bahasa. In bahasa Indonesia it's okay. Hah? Yeah, your feedback, anything.
So my name is Najma Zahira.
Sorry, Nadine?
Najma Zahira.
Najma.
Yeah. This is my first time coming to this Toastmasters. I've been learning so much from coming here, and I love watching all the speakers talk. I learned one or two things from here, but I would like to watch first before I ready to talk. Maybe I will join as guest one or twice first.
Okay,
That's
thank
it.
you so much for the feedback. Soon to be Toastmaster Najma, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, let me adjourn this meeting. And 1, 2, 3. See you in the